Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today we are getting to our uh, shoot our town hall or whatever from Stardew Valley Community Hall, Community Center, whatever. So we're getting around to doing this one, wanting to finish this off because hey, we gotten the house done. Let's get the town hall done here, community hall. If I can ever say it correctly, and we can get into all the fun things there. Let's look at what we all have. Now, of course, this is. See, I want to see. I think on the first one, it did kind of go bag by bag. So, looking at this, we will line them all up. We will see what we all have. So we do have 1-1, we have a 1-2, and there's a 2-1, 2-2, and they're even coming out of in a 2-3. So they're actually coming out of the box in order, which is really kind of nice. And then we do have a 3-1, 3-2, 4-1, 4-2, and then just some general pieces here, some bigger pieces, as well as a nice book. So that really makes things a lot nicer. So I get the box out of the way here. So looking at the book and everything else, seeing all the different things that they have for us, looking at the wonderful print that we do have on the back, just like in the game where we have all the stars lit up, which means that everything has been unlocked. We do have some nice plants to have inside, as well as our little guys here, and I can't remember the names of them. But yeah, they're all in here. So a nice little representation of the community center here, and the board for all the things that you need to get. But fun little set to kind of add in here. I think the other one will definitely become our kind of farmhouse. We will get this in here somewhere. I don't know where. And of course, right now our current city is a little on the full side. I do have some extra cleaning I can do, and I can get some extra shelves down in my basement, which I'm hoping to get done here this week. But in the meantime, it's just going to be a little bit of a mess. All the things off camera, but we'll keep going here, and we'll keep having fun trying to get extra fun things for us here. So without further ado, let's get into the sets. Let's get this built, and we will take a look at our finished product. All right, so we've got her all complete. Looking at it, it is nicely done. There were a couple issues here and there, things that I kind of flipped around on my own. Wasn't trying to kind of mess things up, but I inadvertently did. Uh, so really, that's just on me. It's not on them. Just kind of wanting to throw it out there. Uh, really kind of came under rough. This piece is actually backwards, so the bracing underneath here, which is a little bit supposed to be forward a little bit more. Actually, this piece is supposed to be angled that way, but it's all covered up. No one's ever going to see it. And I do want to note these stickers they're a little bit more of a rubber plastic. So in that regards, there is a little trick trying to get all this out. I ended up having to cut this one, and you saw that I had to cut the other one. So just taking a random Lego minifigure here at our front door. We do have plenty of plants out front, so this is kind of dilapidated to some degree, kind of like how we originally see it. And when we look inside here, so hopefully you guys can see everything in here. I'll lift this up so hopefully that makes it a little easier. We do have a workbench in here. We have some maps. Here's a safe that's, kind of needing work. And the chair's fallen because, the room is kind of in disarray. When we look on the other side, here is the kind of nest for our little glowing orb people that we see in the game. And of course we have 6 stars here for whatever room we want to consider this as being done. And of course we have a fireplace. There is a door here, so you could put something in there if you wanted to. There's not much room, but it is there. And of course we have our fish tank in the back. We have a pickaxe hanging up there. So there's not a lot of room in here, but it is a fun build, just saying, to throw it out here, maybe for your own little kind of Lego adventures here. To add a little extra character, bring a little Stardew Valley into your Lego world. This is nicely done as far as I'm concerned. I don't really have very many issues with it. The couple things that I've had problems with are my own overthinking of things, trying to say, okay, I think this is actually supposed to go this way and that, instead of what they actually wanted. We do have our dilapidated garden sitting here, kind of nicely done. I don't think I went up as high on here as I was supposed to. That should have been 5 high, so I used all the extra pieces I could on the bush in the front, including adding a little bit of flowers because I had some extra pieces here and I wanted to kind of fill that out. Otherwise, this worked out really well. It's a fun addition. I don't remember how much this had cost offhand anymore, but it was great because if I'm getting the house for Stardew Valley, why not get the community center as well? The door does open if you want it to open. So you can open it up or close it, but the only thing is I've got big hands trying to get in there and that without disturbing other things. I think I'll probably just leave it closed and just kind of go from there. So like I said, a fun little build to add to everything. This was 1,042 pieces, and as you can see, a lot of them are for the flowers and little bricks to really kind of lead up to everything. And we see a lot of that on the inside as well. So with that being said, thank you so very much for joining me today. Wonderful having you here, and I will see you in the next video.